That's just how I'm raising them then, to be rugged, well-liked, all around.
Yeah? Hit that boy! You! Hit that boy! Come show me! Come on, show me! Get to me. Okay.
Then why does he fight you?
Oh, good boy! Good boy!
Show the left, show the left!
Look out!
Never fight fair with a stranger, boy. You'll never get out of the jungle that way. It's okay. Come on. It was an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Letta.
You have a nice trip.
Yeah. And good luck with your, what do you do?
Selling.
Yes. Well,
No, but I don't want you to think that it's Brooklyn. We hunt here too.
really now?
Why, yes, we have snakes and rabbits. Why, Biff over there can fell one of those trees in no time now. Now, boys, go over to where they're building the apartment house and get some sand, okay? We're going to rebuild the entire fronts too. Okay, watch this, Ben. Watch this. Go, come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Now listen, if they keep stealing from the apartment building,
the lumber they
Wagner's going to put the cops on them.
Okay, then I'll give them hell, you understand. I've got a couple of fearless characters there.
Willy, the jails are full of fearless characters.
I'm the stock exchange as well, my friend.
Yes, a great athlete. Have you heard of something odd? They can't even hammer a nail.
Chasing
Shut up! He's not doing anything wrong.
Where is he, Biff?
He's not doing anything wrong. What's the matter with you?
He's a naughty boy, but that's good.
He's got nerves of iron, that bit. Nerves of iron, okay?
I don't get it. My New England guy comes back and he's bleeding. They murdered him up there.
I've got contacts, Charlie. I have got important contacts.
Glad to hear it, Willy. Hey, why don't you come in later? We'll shoot a little casino. Take some of that Portland money from you, huh?
Well, business is bad. It's murderous even. But not for me, Ben. Not for me.
I'll stop by on my way back to Africa.
Look, Ben, can't you stay a few more days, huh? I have a fine position here, but Dad left when I was just a baby, and I feel so temporary about myself.
William, I'll be late for my train.
But Ben, my boys, they would go into the jaws of hell for me.
William, me being first rate with your boys. They're outstanding manly chaps.
Oh, that's good to hear, Ben, because sometimes I don't know if I'm teaching them the right things. Oh, how should I teach them, Ben?
William, when I walked into the jungle, I was 17.
Yes.
When I walked out, I was 21. By God, I was
rich. Was rich to walk into the jungle. And was rich. I was right. I was right.
Willy dear?
I was right, I was.
Are you coming in?
You have to break your neck to see a star in this yard, huh?
It's very late, dear. Please come in.
Remember that diamond watch fob? When Ben came from Africa that time, the watch fob with the diamonds in it?
You pawned it, dear. 13 years ago, for Biff's radio correspondence course.
Well, gee, that was a beautiful thing. You know, I think I'll take a walk.
You're in your slippers, Willy.
I was right. I was there. That was a man. What a man. That was the only man you were talking to. I was right. I was right.
You're in your slippers, Willy. Oh.
What's he doing out there? God, my Mom, how long has he been doing this?
Don't. He'll hear you.
What the hell's the matter with him?
It'll pass by morning.
Shouldn't we do anything?
Oh, my dear. You should do a lot of things, but there's nothing to do. You go to sleep.
I never heard him so loud.
Oh, come around more often. You'll hear him.
Why don't you ever write me about this, Mom?
How am I to write to you? For over 3 months you have no address?
I was on the move, but, you know, I thought of you. You know that, don't you, pal?
I know, dear, I know, but he likes to have a letter, just to know that there's still the possibility of better things to come.
He's not like this all the time, is he?
It's when you come home that he's the worst.
When I come home.
When you write that you're coming, he's all smiles, he talks about the future, he's just wonderful. But then the closer you get, the shakier he seems. And then by the time you're here, he's fighting all the time. He seems so angry at you, I think it's just that he can't bring himself to open up to you, huh? And why are you so hateful to each other? Why is this?
I'm not hateful, Mom.
You know sooner in the door you're fighting.
I don't know. I need to change. I'm trying, Mom. You understand?
Are you home to stay now?
I don't know. You know, I want to look around and see what's doing.
Biff, you can't look around your whole life, can you?
I just can't take hold, Ma. I can't take hold of some kind of life.
Biff, a man is not a bird who just come and go with springtime.
Mom, your hair's gotten so gray.
Oh, it's been gray since you were in high school. I just stopped dyeing it.
Not again, will you? I don't want my pal looking so old.
Oh, you are such a boy. You think you can go away for a year and then you come back. You have got to get it through your head that one day you are going to knock on this door and there will be strange people living here.
What are you talking about, Ma? You're not even 60.
What about your father?
I met him, too.
He admires Pop, huh?
No, Biff. You can't just come here to see me. If you have no feeling for him, then you don't have any feeling for me.
Sure I can.
No. No, you can't. Because I love him. He is the dearest man in the world to me, and I won't have anyone making him feel unwanted and low and blue. Now, you have got to make up your mind about this, dear. There's no more leeway about this. Either he's your father, you pay him that respect, or you are not to come here anymore. Now, I know he is not easy to get along with. Oh, nobody knows that better than I do. But
Hey, people!
What the hell's the matter with him?
Don't go near.
Stop making excuses for him. He always wiped the floor with you. Never had an ounce of respect for you.
Hey, he always had respect for
What the hell
Mom.
do you know about it?
Just don't call him crazy, that's all.
Charley wouldn't do this.
Yeah, well, Charley doesn't have to cope with what he's got to cope
People
with.
are worse off than Willy Loman.
Oh, yeah?
Believe me, I've seen that.
Okay, go make Charley your father, Biff. You can't do that now, can you? I don't say he's a great man. Willy Loman never made a lot of money. His name wasn't in the paper. He's not the finest character that ever lived. But he's a human being. And a terrible thing is happening to him. So attention must be paid. He is not to be simply allowed to fall into his grave like an old dog. Attention must finally be paid to such a person. You called him crazy.
I didn't mean it.
No. There's a lot of people who think he's lost his balance. But you don't have to be very smart to see what the trouble is. The man is exhausted.
Sure.
Yeah. A small man can be as exhausted as a great man. You know, he works 36 years for that company this much. He opens up unheard of territory through their trademark. Now, in his old age, they take his salary away.
I didn't know that, Ma.
You never ask. Now that you get your spending money elsewhere, you don't trouble your mind with it.
But I gave him money that time.
Oh yeah, Christmas time, $50. To fix the hot water heater cost $97.50. For 5 weeks he's been on straight commission like a beginner, an unknown.
Those ungrateful bastards.
Oh, are they any worse than his sons? You know, when he was young, when he brought them business, everyone was glad to see him. Now, he takes his valises out of the car, he puts them back in, he takes them back out, and he is exhausted. All his old friends, those old buyers that loved him so, they are dead, retired. He used to make 6-7 calls a day in Boston. Now, instead of walking, he just talks now. He drives 700 miles, and when he gets there, nobody welcomes him. Nobody knows him. And what do you think goes through a man's mind having driven 700 miles home without having earned a cent? So why shouldn't he talk to himself, huh? Why not? When he has to go next door to Charley and borrow $50 a week and potentially that's his pay? How much longer can that go on, Biff? How long? And you tell me he has no character. The man never worked a day but for your benefit? When did he get a medal for that? Is this his reward at the age of 63? To turn around and see his 2 sons, whom he loved better than his own life, one philandering bum?
Come on, Mom.
That's all you are, my baby. And you, what happened to the love you had for each other? You were such pals. How you used to call him every day on the telephone. How lonely he was till he could come home to you.
All right, okay, I'll live here in my room and I'll get a job, okay? But I'll keep away from him, that's all.
No, but you cannot just stay here and fight all the time.
He threw me out of this house, remember that?
But why did he do that? No one told me why.
'Cause I know he's a fake and he doesn't like anybody around who knows.
Why a fake? In what way? What do you mean?
Never mind. Okay, just don't lay it all at my feet. It's between me and him. That's all I have to say. Okay, I'll chip him from now on. He'll set up for half my paycheck. He'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to bed.
No, he won't be all right.
Look, I hate the city, and I'll stay here. Now, what more do you want?
He's dying, Biff.
What do you mean he's dying?
He's trying to kill himself.
How?
I live from day to day.
What are you talking about?
You remember when I wrote you that he smashed the car again, last February?
Well?
The insurance inspector came. He seems to have evidence, all these accidents this past year. They're not accidents.
Well, how can they say that? That's a lie, Ma.
No. He said there was this woman.
What woman?
What?
Nothing.
No, what did you say?
Nothing. I just said what woman.
Well, what about him, Ma?
This woman she said she was walking along the road, she saw his car. She says he wasn't driving very fast. He did not skid. She says he drove right up to that little bridge and then deliberately smashed through the railing. It was only the shallowness of the water that saved him.
He probably just fell asleep at the wheel again.
I don't think he fell asleep.
Why not?
Last month, boys, this is such a hard thing to say. I know to you he's just a big, stupid man, but I tell you, he has so much more good in him than many other people. I was looking for a fuse. The lights blew out, so I went down to the cellar, and there behind the fuse box happened to fall out was a little length of rubber pipe just short.
No kidding.
There's a new little attachment on it. I knew right away what it was. Sure enough, under the water heater, there's a new little nipple on the gas pipe.
Venture.
Did you ever take it off?
I'm ashamed to. How can I mention it to him? Every day I go down there, I take away that little rubber pipe. Every evening I go and put it back where it was. How can I insult him that way? I don't know what to do, boys. I tell you, I'm living day to day. I know every thought that's in his mind. I know it sounds so silly and old-fashioned. He's put his entire life into you two boys. You've just turned your backs on him. Biff, I swear to God, his life is in your hands.
How do you like that damn fool, Biff?
All right. Okay, it's all settled. Okay, I've been remiss. I know that, but I swear to you, I'll apply myself. It's just that, you see, Mom, I just don't fit in the business. Not that I won't try. Okay, I'll try and I'll make good. Okay.
Sure you will. You know the trouble with you in business, you never try to please people.
Yeah, I know.
Like when you work for Harrison. Bob Harrison said you were tops, and then you do a damn fool thing like whistle whole songs in the elevator, like a comedian.
So what? I like to whistle sometimes.
Biff, come on, you don't raise a guy to a responsible job that whistles whole songs in the elevator, Biff.
Don't fight about this right now.
Alright, like when you go off in the middle of the day for a swim instead of taking a line around.
So what? You like to take off, don't you? You like to take off on a nice summer
But
day.
I cover myself, Biff. If I'm going to take a fade, the boss can call any number that I'm supposed to be at, and they will swear to him that I just left. Now, I'll tell you something, and I hate saying it, but in the business world, there are people that think you're crazy.
Screw the business world.
All right, screw it. But why don't you just cover yourself?
Listen, I don't care what they think, okay? They've been laughing at Dad for all these years, because we don't belong in this nut house of the city, okay? We should be out mixing cement on some open plain, or carpenters. Carpenters are allowed to whistle.
You know, grandfather was better than a carpenter. Trouble is that you never grew up. And Bernard, I can assure you, has never whistled in an elevator.
Yeah, but you have, Bob.
I have never in my life whistled in an elevator. And who in the business world thinks I'm crazy, huh?
I didn't mean it like that, okay? Don't make a whole thing out of it, will you?
Go back to the West. Go be a carpenter, be a cowboy. Enjoy yourself.
How many years he was just
I heard what you
saying.
said, Linda.
Hey, come on, Pop.
You laugh at me, huh? Huh? You go to finance, go to the hub, go to Slattery's in Boston and call out the name Willy Loman and you'll see. Big shot.
All right.
Big.
All right.
No, why do you always insult me?
I didn't say anything, did I? Did I say anything?
Okay, good night. Good night.
Willie, he just decided that he was going
And
to...
if you get tired hanging around tomorrow, paint the ceiling I put up in the living room.
I'm leaving early tomorrow.
He's going to see Bill Oliver tomorrow, Pop.
All All of us, but for what?
Well, he always said he'd stake me, and I'd like to go into business, so maybe I can take him up on it.
Oh, isn't this wonderful?
Don't interrupt. What's wonderful about it? I know 50 men in the city of New York would stake for him. Sporting goods, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I know something about it.
You know something about sporting goods, huh? Hey, you know about sporting goods. More about sporting goods than Spalding. How much is he going to give you?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
Then what are you talking
All I said
about?
was I was going to see him tomorrow. That's all.
Then you're just counting your chickens
Jesus,
again.
I'm going to sleep.
Don't gossip in this house.
When did you get so crazy?
All right. Listen, I got an idea. All right, Pop? I got a feasible idea. Come here, Biff. Let's talk some sense here, all right? Now, last time I was in Florida, okay, I had a great idea of selling sporting goods. Just came back to me. Me and you, we have a line. We have a Loman line, okay? We train a couple of weeks. We put on a couple of exhibitions, you see?
That's an idea.
Wait for it. We formed 2 basketball teams. 2 water polo teams. We play them against each other. That's $1 million worth of publicity right there. The Loman brothers, 2 brothers, you see? We displayed on the Royal Palms, all the hotels, put banners over the rings, over the basketball courts. Baby, hey, we sell sporting goods.
That's $1 million idea.
It's marvelous.
I'm in terrific shape as far as that's concerned.
And the beauty of it is, it would be like a business. You know? We'd be out playing ball again. And if you get fed up, you know, if you want to go out for a whistle or something, you do it. You do it. Without worrying about some smart cookie getting up at you.
Lick the world. You boys could lick the civilized world, huh?
You know, I think I'll see all of it tomorrow. If we can work this out.
Will you stop? Okay. Now. When you go into there, don't wear your sports coat or your
No.
wear a business suit and talk as little as possible, okay? And don't crack any jokes, okay?
He liked me, okay? He always liked
Oh,
me.
he loved you.
Will you let me talk? Now, walk in very fine, okay? You're not applying for a boy's job. Walk in quiet, fine, and serious, okay? Your money is to pass. And remember, everybody loves a kid, but they don't lend him any money.
Yeah, I'll try to get some myself. I'm sure I can, Biff.
Yes, I see great things for you boys. I think all your troubles are over, but remember, start big and you'll end big, okay? Now, how much you going to ask for him?
Gee, I don't...
Don't say gee. Gee is a boy's word. A man walking and asking for $15,000 does not say gee.
10, I think, will be top, though.
Hey, don't be so modest. You always started too low. Now, okay. So now walk in with a big smile, okay? But don't look worried. And tell a couple of stories to lighten the mood, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it, because personality always wins the day.
Always
Will you let me talk?
Hey, stop yelling at her.
I was talking was
I don't like you yelling at her, that's
to
all.
take over the house now, and don't take this
Hey,
time.
stop yelling at her!
Give all of us my best, okay? Remember me.
What did you have to start that for? You see how sweet he was as soon as you started to talk hopefully? Please, come say goodnight to him. Don't let him go to bed this way.
Let's buck him up. Come on.
Please, dear. It takes so little to make him happy. Please, just come. Your pajamas are hanging in the washroom, Willy.
What a woman, huh? They broke the mold when they made her.
He's off salary, working on commission.
Well, let's face it, he's not a hotshot selling man. Except that sometimes you gotta admit, it's a sweet personality.
All right, lend me $10, Lee. I want to buy some new ties.
I'll take you to place I know, beautiful stuff. You wear one of my striped shirts tomorrow.
She got old, you know. Mom got awful great. I'm going to see all of them knocking for it.
Hey, come on, you tell that to Dad, all right? Let's give him a whirl.
$10,000, boy.
That's the first time I'm hearing the old confidence out of you. You know that? Listen, you're gonna live with me, okay, kid? in our apartment, and I'm telling you, any babe you want, you just say the word, all right?
Can you fix the shower, dear? It's dripping again.
Everything's falling to pieces here. I just the goddamn plumbing, ought to be sued those people. I just finished putting it in, the thing just...
You know, I was just wondering about Bill Oliver. You think you might remember him?
Remember him?
Huh?
Are you crazy? If he'd stayed with Oliver, he'd be on top by now. You don't know the average caliber anymore. A young man has an average caliber of 0. The best thing for him was to go around all these years. Yes. Oh, well. Glad to hear it, boy.
They wanted to say goodnight to you, sport.
Oh, that's so. No, knock him dead tomorrow, boy, okay? So what did you want to tell me?
Just take it easy, Mom, okay? Good night.
Okay. If anything falls off his desk like a package or something, don't pick it up. They have office boys for that, okay?
And I will make a...
Will you let me finish? And say you're doing business out west, okay? Don't mention anything about farm work. And don't undersell yourself, okay? Nothing less than 15,000.
All right.
Because you've got the greatness in you, Biff.
All right.
Remember that you've got all kinds of greatness in you.
Okay. Good night, Mom.
Sleep well, darling.
Good night. Good work, boy.
Hey, Ma,
Huh?
get married. It's one
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
go to sleep.
All right, I just wanted you to know.
Good night. You're losing weight, though.
I know. Indeed, yeah. Remember that debit skill game?
Ah.
Championship of the city?
That's interesting to you.
Yes, sing to me. He came out on that field, he was the tallest one, remember?
Oh, yes, and all in gold.
Oh, yes, like a young god, like Hercules or something like that. And the sun shining all around him. And remember when he waved to me? Right from the field with the representatives of the colleges standing by. And then the buyers are brought to that game, and then the cheers that came out, you know. Loman. My God, it'll be great yet. A star like that is magnificent. It'll never really fade away.
Willy, dear, what has he got against you?
Go to sleep. I'm getting tired.
Will you ask Howard to let you work in New York?
Yes, first thing in the morning. I think everything's going to be okay. Wonderful coffee, meal in itself.
Shall I make you some eggs?
No, take a breath.
Oh, you look so rested, dear.
I slept like a dead one. Imagine. Me sleeping till 10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. The boys left nice and early, huh?
They were out of the house by 8 o'clock.
Good work.
Oh, it was so thrilling to see them leaving together. I can't get over the sharing Lochan in his house. Oh, Biff was so hopeful when he got his new attitude on the stage. He could not wait to get downtown to talk to Oliver.
There's a change coming for him. You know, some men just take longer to get solidified, that's all. Now, how did he dress?
Oh, his nose smooth. He is so handsome in that smooth. He could be anything in that.
There's no question. There's no question about it. You know, on the way home, I think I'll buy some seeds, huh?
That would be wonderful. Nothing will grow out there. Look at the sun gets out there.
You just wait, kid. We'll get to a little place in the country and we can raise a couple of chickens, a couple of vegetables.
Oh, you'll do it yet, dear.
Then we build a guest house and they could both come on the weekends.
Oh.
Because I've got so many fine tools and all I need is a little bit of lumber and some peace of mind, huh?
I sold you lining.
I could build 2 guest houses and then they could both come on the weekends. Well, did Biff say how much he was going to ask Oliver for?
He didn't mention it, but I imagine 10,000, 15,000. Oh, are you going to talk to Howard today?
Just have to give it to him straight. He'll have to just take me off the road, okay?
And Willy, don't forget to ask for a little advance so we have the insurance coming up to you.
Oh, that's
108.68. We're a little short.
Well, why are we short, huh?
Oh, you had that motor job on the car.
Hey, that goddamn Studebaker.
And there were one more payment due on the refrigerator.
I told you we should have bought a well-advertised machine.
Willy.
Charley has a General Electric and it's 25 years old and it still works. That son of a bitch. You know, something. Once in my life, I'd like to own something outright before it's broken. I'm always in a race against the junkyard. I just finished paying off the car, it's on its last legs, huh? And the refrigerator. The refrigerator consumes belts like a goddamn maniac. They time those things. So that when you've paid it off, they're all used up. I've got it, okay?
Oh, I almost forgot. You're to meet the boys for dinner, 6 o'clock.
Oh, what about you?
Oh, no, just meet you at Frank's Chop House at West 48th Street near 6th Avenue. They're going to blow you to a big meal.
Okay, well, whose idea was that?
Well, Willy just came to me this morning. He said, tell Dad we're going to blow you to a big meal. You and your 2 boys are having dinner.
Gee, that's wonderful, huh? Okay, I'm going to throw Howard for a loop.
Yes.
I'm going to get in advance, and I'm going to come home with a New York job, okay?
The spirit with
I'll never get behind a car again.
Oh, I'm changing. I can feel it changing.
No questions about it, okay? All right, I'm running late, okay?
I just realized we're about to make the last payment on the house.
Whether a 25-year mortgage is...
It's an accomplishment. You get this advance from Howard and this house belongs to us.
It's a great thing, huh?
It was only 9 years old when we bought it.
Well, all the cement and lumber and reconstruction I put into this house, not a crack to be found in it.
It served its purpose.
Okay, what purpose? Some stranger will move in here and that's that. If only Biff would come in here and start a family. That's it. Okay, goodbye. I'm running late.
You have your glasses.
I've got my glasses.
Handkerchief.
I've got my handkerchief.
Your saccharin.
I've got the saccharin, okay?
Be careful on those subway steps.
Okay. Hey, would you quit vending stockings, at least while I'm in the house? It makes me nervous. I can't tell you, okay? Okay, maybe the beats will grow there.
Oh, you've tried so many times.
Okay, now don't walk too hard.
Okay, now be careful. Hello? Oh, Biff dear. I'm so glad you called. Listen, oh, sure, I told you. No, I did not forget. Frank's Chop House. He'll be there 6 o'clock. Listen, I was just dying to tell you. You know that little rubber pipe I told you about that he hid in the cellar? Well, today, I finally decided I'm going to go downstairs, I'll take it away, I'll destroy it. But it isn't there anymore. Can you imagine? He took it away himself. When? Oh, then you took it. Oh, no, it's okay, dear. No, it's just that I was hoping he would take it away himself. But, you know, this morning when he left, he was so hopeful. It was just like the old days. I'm not afraid anymore. How did you see Mr. Oliver? Well, you just wait there, dear. You make a nice impression on him. Just try not to perspire too much before you see him, okay? Oh, and be nice with your dad when you see him tonight. He may have big news too. Yes, the New York charm. Oh, and be sweet to him. He'll love it. He's only a little boat looking for a harbor. Oh, Biff, that's wonderful. You saved his life. Okay, dear. Put your arm around Dad when he comes into the restaurant. Give him a smile. That's the boy. Okay, goodbye, Biff, dear. Ah, you got your coat. Okay. Goodbye, Biff, dear.
Hello, Willy, come in.
I'd like to have a little talk with you, Howard.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Well, what is that, Howard?
Did you ever see one of these? Wire recorder.
Well, can we have a talk?
Records things. Just got delivery last night. Been driving me crazy. The most terrific machine I ever saw in my life. I was up all night with it.
Well, what do you do with it?
Well, I bought it for dictation, but you can do anything with it. Listen to this. I had it at home last night. Listen to what I picked up. The first one's my daughter. Get this. Listen to that kid whistle.
Ah, it sounds lifelike, isn't it?
7 years old. Get that tone. She's crazy for me. That's me.
You're very good.
Get this. This is my son.
Capital of our land is Montgomery. The capital of Arizona is Phoenix. The capital of Arkansas is Little Rock. The capital of California is
5 years old.
Well, they didn't make an announcer.
Get that alphabetical tone. Shh, for God's sakes, wait a minute. The next is my wife.
I can't think of anything. Howard, I can't talk to this.
That was my wife.
Okay, well, that's really a wonderful
I tell you, Willy, I'm going to take my camera and my bandsaw and all my other hobbies, and out they go. This is the most fascinating relaxation I've ever found.
I think I'll buy one myself.
Sure, they're only $100 and a half. You can't do without it. Supposing you want to hear Jack Benny sing, but you can't be at home at that hour, so you tell the maid to turn the radio on when Jack Benny's on, and this automatically comes on with the radio. And you can come home 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, anytime you like. Grab yourself a Coke, sit yourself down, throw the switch, and there's Jack Benny's program in the middle of the night.
Well, I'll definitely get one myself because on the road I think what I could be missing on the radio, huh?
Don't you have a radio in the car?
Well, whoever thinks of turning it on.
Say, aren't you supposed to be in Boston?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk
What
about.
happened? What are you doing here?
Well,
You didn't crack up again, did you?
no.
Jeez, you had me worried there for a minute. What's the trouble?
Well, Howard, the thing is that I'd rather not travel anymore.
Not travel. What do you do?
Well, remember that time when we had the Christmas party here, and you said you tried to find a place for me here in town?
With us?
Well, sure.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I couldn't really think of anything.
Well, look, Howard, I don't need much, and the kids are all grown up. If I could take in 65 a week, I could swing it.
Yeah, but Willy, see,
Howard, the thing is that between the two of us, and speaking frankly, I'm getting a little tired.
I could understand that, Willy, but
Look,
you're a roadman, and we do a road business. We only have half a dozen salesmen on the floor.
Look, Howard, I've never asked a man any favor in my life, okay? I was with the firm when your father used to carry you around in his
I
arms.
appreciate that, Willy.
Your father came to me the day that you were born, and he asked me what I thought of the name Howard. But may he rest in peace.
I appreciate that, Willy, but there's just no spot for you here. If I had a spot, I'd slam you right in, but I just don't have a single solitary spot.
Well, Howard, if I could take in 55 a week, I could set my table.
But where am I going to put you, kid?
Look, it's not a question of whether I can sell merchandise, is it?
No, but it's a business, and everybody's got to pull his own weight. Because you got to admit, business is business.
Business is definitely business, okay? If you just don't understand, now listen to me. I was a boy, okay? I was 18 or 19 years old. I was already on the road. And there was a question as to whether selling had a future for me. Because in those days, I had a yearning to go to Alaska, okay? Because there were 3 gold strikes in 1 month. And I wanted to go on with the fun, along for the ride, you know?
You don't say.
Oh, by the way, my father lived in Alaska for many years. He was an adventurous man. We have this little streak of self-reliance in my family, okay? And I thought I'd go out with my older brother Ben, and we'd go and find the old man and then settle down up north. I was about to go when I met a salesman at the Parker house. His name was Dave Singleton. Now, old Dave, he was 84 years old. He traveled merchandise in 30 to 40 different states, okay? And he would go into his hotel room. He put on his green velvet slippers. And this part I'll never forget. He would pick up the phone and call the buyers without ever leaving his room. In that moment, I knew that selling was the greatest career that a man could ever want. Because what could be more satisfying than to go into, at the age of 84, than to go into 20 or 30 different states and to pick up a phone and to be wanted and loved and helped by so many different people. Oh yes, when he died. Oh, by the way, he died the death of a salesman. The smoker of Hartford, New Haven, and all the way up to Boston. When he died, hundreds and hundreds of salesmen and buyers went to his funeral. Things were sad in a lot of trains for months after. In those days there was personality in it, Howard. There was respect and gratitude and comradeship in it. Today it's all cut and dry. There's no room for friendship to bear or personality. You see what I'm saying? They don't know me anymore.
That's just the thing.
Howard, look, if I could take in $40 a week, that's all I need. Okay?
But where am I going to put you, kid? I can't take
Howard, the year Alice Smith was nominated, your father came to me. I am talking about your father! Don't you tell me you have people to see. I have been with this firm for 34 years now. I can't even pay my insurance anymore. You can't eat an orange and throw away the peel. A man is not a piece of fruit. Okay? Now, the year 1928, I had a big year. I was averaging $178 a week in commission in the year 1928. In the year 1928, I was averaging $178 a week in commission. And your father came to me, or rather, I was in this room, and he put his hand on my shoulder, and
you'll excuse me, Willie, I have people to see. Pull yourself together, I'll be back in a little while.
Oh, Frank. Do you remember what you told me that time? How you put your hand on my shoulder and I...
Capital of Alabama is Montgomery. The capital of Arizona is Phoenix.
Howard! 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 Just shut it off. Just shut it off. I got to get some coffee. I've got to get myself some coffee.
Look, Willie.
Howard, I'll go to Boston tomorrow, okay?
No, you can't go to Boston for us.
Why can't I go, Howard?
You can't represent us. I've been meaning to tell you this for a while.
Howard, are you fighting
I
me?
think you need a good, long rest, Willie.
Howard,
And when you feel better, come back and we'll see if we can work something out.
Howard, I have no position
Where are your
to...
sons? Why don't your sons give you a hand?
They're working on a very big deal.
There's no time for false pride, Willie. You go to your sons. You tell them you're tired. You've got 2 great boys, haven't you?
There's no question.
Well, then that's it, huh?
I'll go to Boston tomorrow.
No. No.
Howard, I can't throw myself on my sons. I'm not a cripple.
I'm busy this morning.
I'll go to Boston tomorrow.
Look, kid, I've got a line of people to see this morning. Sit down, take 5 minutes, and pull yourself together. And then go home, will you? I need the office. Oh, yeah. Whenever you can, come by and drop off the samples. You feel better. Come back and we'll talk. Now pull yourself together. There's people outside.
Oh, Ben. How did you get started now? What's the answer? Didn't you wind up with the Alaska deal already?
It doesn't take much time if you know what you're doing. Just a short business trip. Morning ship in an hour, wanted to say goodbye.
Ben! I waited for you so long. I need to talk to you.
I haven't the time to do it.
But Ben, nothing's working out and I don't know what to do.
Now look here, Willie. I bought timberland in Alaska and I need a man to look after things for me.
Timberland? My God, imagine me and my boys in the grand outdoors, huh?
You've